Hello Gemini, welcome. Time for your April reading. This is a general reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this month of April. Nine of Wands. Some of us feel a little wounded, a little hurt. All right, so let's see what's going on for all of our Geminis. Ooh, something's coming to an end. I think a lot of us are feeling like these cycles, these beginnings and endings. And you, Gemini, are no exception. You know, I think that's what part of all of this, you know, not socializing is doing for us. It's really making us look deep. All right, let's see what's going on for our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's the overall energy? Wow, this is a really interesting run of cards. So we've got the Five of Swords reversed with the King of Swords reversed, with the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Swords. So whoever this is for, I think you are absolutely finished with something. You are really done. You're moving on. And this just, it frees you. It's almost like you can't believe how good you feel. So if you were in a situation that was just, I get like a ball and chain just holding you down. I think this was something was a long time coming. I think you were pretending that things were going to turn themselves around on their own. But at some point, and it could have happened after like a major like argument, it's like it just shut the door. I do see like it could have really been some really heavy duty, like really a major blowout. But it's what was needed. And now I get this feeling of like just like relief that it's finally over. Wow. That's intense, Gemini. All right, so I don't know who that was for, but I think that was great. I feel good for you. You know, some of you might actually have moved away. All right, so we get another little run of cards that come out. So the Page of Wands reversed with the Moon, with the Queen. All right, so let's talk about your relationship, okay? You've got things working, but there's like this undercurrent. Okay, on the surface, we see that somebody, and I feel like this is, you know, your person, is working really, really hard to keep things going. But I get the sense that they feel like time is always running out. You know, like they're always on like a time crunch. This Moon card, whenever the Moon card comes out, I always feel like it's like a flashlight that kind of shines on an issue that truly needs to be addressed. And this is one where quite possibly by the full moon, the two of you, after being sequestered for so long together, tension starts to arise. And I feel like words get said. Somebody's sneaking around while you're busy at work. I get the feeling that yeah, somebody's sneaking around. That's just not fair. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Let's get some cards down and see what this is all about. Libra had a really good reading, but they also are dealing with the devil. You might want to check that out if you are dealing with a Libra. So, yeah, this person you've been with for a while, there's been a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety. I think somebody's been very shut down, not opening up, remaining very guarded. Somebody's like waiting for the other shoe to drop is what I feel. Yeah, this is one of these things where there's a lot of instability in this union. Somebody's really shut down. Wow. Yeah, a little sadness comes out this month for you because I think, like I said, this flashlight to me is like this moon card is very much to me like a flashlight that is really honing in on like a major issue that really gives you pause about your future. And it's weighing heavy on you. And it's almost like you're losing patience because, you know, time is ticking away, right? Time is ticking away. And it's just a matter of time. And somebody's so guarded. And they're just waiting to be hurt again. Somebody is really, really guarded. Because they've been hurt before. And it's almost like this is a constant between the two of you. Where somebody is always... I feel like they get backstabbed. There could be an issue of like, you know, money is really tight, so it's given to you only as you need it. And I think at one time you saw that there was going to be some real hope here. I mean, the two of you are really bonded. I do see that there's this real connection that the two of you have. But you can't pretend that things are good when they're not. Because somebody's very secretive, somebody's very guarded. You feel like you're running out of time. Yeah. See, somebody in this equation is very difficult. Excuse me. They're very difficult. And it's almost like they have this, how do I want to say it? You know, when you get mad, they, you know, start to try to find ways, you know, to like get you to chuckle a little bit. You know, but you're stewing. Underneath, you're just really, really stewing. Because whoever this person is, there's no pleasing them. So it's like, oh, sure. 1 minute, they want, you know, me to snuggle and be all one way. You know, and the next minute, you know, they're throwing knives at me. And you don't know how to end this. This is a cycle. You're really confused. You don't know how to put this whole relationship to an end. So there's something that's keeping you. And I think you need to start looking at really the core. And I'm really feeling this full moon will be real telling for you guys. Because the situation has to end. Because it's something that's been going on for a while here with the Six of Cups reversed and this anxiety. This has been going on for a long time. And it's time for somebody to say something. You know, because it's like somebody is not pulling their weight in this relationship. There's one person going really hard. The other person is feeling stabbed. Somebody's sneaking around. Yeah, it's time to start feeling good. But tables are turning. But you have to end this cycle. Like, you've got to move on so that you can close this door. Because this has been something that you have been avoiding. You have been avoiding. Instead, you've been pretending that you've been happy in this union and you're not really happy. You're very confused. And I think you start to see that there's another opportunity. Everything is telling you to end this. If you want to feel good again, you need to put whatever it is down that is keeping you. But you're having a hard time closing this door. And it's like you are blocking, Gemini, your future. Like you're blocking. If this isn't working, you think it's working. You think you got a handle on it. But what's happening is like there's the longer this continues, the more hurt that continues. And eventually you're going to be left out in the cold. Because your person's going to turn and look the other way. So you are keeping something, you are blocking your future because you don't want something to come to an end. Well, I hope this is making sense for somebody out there. Let's get some cards of, again, timing. There's like time is running out. What is it with time and you, Gemini? There's something about time. All right, let's see. Let's get some advice. I like that you come out as this Queen of Wands. But it's almost like you don't believe that if you make the necessary changes and move on, because you're very guarded. You're very guarded. You know, so it's just a matter of time before everything comes crashing down. Because you don't want this to end. So a few of you feel like, everybody's against you. But the truth is nobody's against you. You've got the upper hand here. You're in control, but you're fighting everybody. But you can't keep going in this direction because it's not healthy. You need to end this conflict. There's a fight inside of you. Because this is a cycle you keep doing over and over and over again. It doesn't get you anywhere. So whatever it is that you're doing, that you're sneaking around doing, you need to move on from that. Because that's what's keeping you from your happiness. It's truly keeping you from your happiness. So if you don't stop this, the universe will. Somehow, some way, it will. And then you're going to lose everything. Why do you want to lose everything? Quit pretending everything is all right. It's not. It's time to be very honest, Gemini, really. For whoever this is for. Because something's eating away at you. And I think you're starting to see a future with someone slipping away because of something that you won't end. And it's keeping you from your happiness. And it's really pissing off someone else. Your person. So I think you've got to snap out of it. You've got to really snap out of it. And you can't keep going back doing what you're doing because whatever it is, it's keeping you from moving on. So that it really wants you to close this door before it closes it for you. You have a chance. But you have to put something down, something that you're being very closed off about. Yeah. All right, that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope this resonated for someone. If it did, great. We all know who we are in the story, so take what works and leave what doesn't. The message is for whoever needed to hear it. So until the next reading, bye now.